Hey, back with some more game plays. Well, game reviews, kind of more so. We're gonna go with I think it's called Break Time. It's called like Break Time, the National Pool Tour. This is your basic. Um, well, let me turn that down. Otherwise, I'll be so confused because all the music will be different and everything. So, this is your traditional um, pool game. You have 9 ball rotation, 8 ball, 14 one rack game, National Pool Tour, or practice mode. You can do any of them. They'll have you pick a. Excuse me. And there'll be another one probably. Nope, not yet. There'll be one here in a minute. But you pick a game, and you can do 1 player, 2 players, or you can watch. And the computer, I guess, will play. You can pick Ed, who it says beginner, Jim advanced, Jane semi-pro, and Mike pro. We're just going to go ahead and pick Ed because I'm not really good at this anyway, because we're not even going to play a full game through. And they only have 4 letters for you to enter your name again. And I don't know why, but there's a lot of games on the NES that you can only put in 4 letters for your name. That really irritates me because my shortened name has 5 letters in it. So I have to shorten it down to 4 letters, so I have to use the other version of my name. Now these arrows on the screen, the further it pulls back, the harder the shot. And there's different ways, I guess, to shoot containing that ball that's in the lower right or lower left-hand corner. He's going to get the break, which is probably a good thing anyway. So basically, you play pool. And on this game, it's a little bit different than a couple other of the games I've played that are pool. And it's just really... I mean, you use a cursor, you can see where he's aiming to shoot there. And we'll go a couple of turns around just to kind of show you how the stuff goes. He banked the 15 ball. He'll be the high numbers. I guess I'll be the low numbers. He's thinking about what he wants to do because now he's got to put in that 13. He's going to try to bank off the wall and come back. Now, I'm a little bit biased here because there's a pool game that I like that most of my family plays that's called Side Pocket. It's for the Nintendo as well. And to tell you the truth, it's a little bit better than this one because they have an arrow to show you exactly where the ball is going to go when you hit it. See, I knocked in the 5. And that way you can kind of, well, on here you can bank off the walls and stuff. But on there you can actually see maybe where the ball is going to go if you hit it. Well, I got in the 1. Hey, I'm pretty good on fire. I'm on fire for the moment. Okay. I didn't have nothing to shoot at right there. I missed the shot, it says. I didn't really miss the shot. I played what I could in that scenario. I'll kind of know right there together. I figured he'd try to hit that one or the 10 and knock in the other ones down there. Yep, figured he'd do that. He sank the 12. How many were there? There were 15, I think. So I don't know. It says he's got the... Well, yeah, because it's 8 ball. He knocked in one of mine right there. I'm going to try to bust those. I can't do any trick shots or anything because I don't know how to... Oh, man. 2. Would have been nice if that 2 would have went in. Shoot. Now he gets to put the cue ball where he wants it. What's he going to try to do? Hit the 7 and put the 13 in? Or is he going to try to hit the 14 and do something with that? thinking. You better be thinking. I would much rather play Side Pocket than this. It's actually more entertaining. I'm going to screw myself up right here. But that's okay. Actually, didn't really screw myself up. I just kind of made some more room. I think if you go 2 turns without putting a ball in, I think it lets the other person put the cue ball where they want it, I think. Aims to shoot. Yeah. One of those bad English translations. He aims to shoot. I didn't really need to jam that ball there. Oh gee. Well, here's what's bad, guys. I'm not really a math major or geometry or anything like that, so I'm gonna have to skim by the 6. Watch me hit the 8 right in the hole. No, I hit the 8. But at least I didn't put it in the hole in the corner. Maybe it's whenever I hit a different numbered ball or something like that it does that. Now he's going to put in the 9 right over there. I was wondering if the 9 was his or if it was mine. I figured it was his. So there's 15. I mean, there's 5. Somebody's going to have an odd number. He's still got at least 4 left, and I've got 3 left or so. I think. Oh! That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. Is that the 6? I can't read it. It's green and white. I can't read it, Captain. Oh, I should have went underneath it. Oh well, got it in there anyway. Watch me put in a bunch of them and then still lose the game. You know it'll happen. I'm going to try to hit beside that 2 right there. Crap. That did not go where I wanted it to. I missed the shot. I put him in a bad spot. I'm sure there's a way to take those colors off of there so I can actually see what the ball number is. I know, I said I wasn't going to play too much of this, but I kind of changed my mind because I'm kind of winning, and that doesn't happen very often. You know, when you're winning, you got to roll with it. You know what I mean? Woohoo! I sank the 2! Well, now I still have to knock in the 3. Maybe I can knock it halfway up the side there and... Yeah, alright! Shot the ball right in the hole. Fantastic. That's exactly where I wanted that to go. Guys, what I was trying to do right there is I was trying to skim by the 3 and knock it to the side there a little bit. That's not what happened. Instead, I put the cue ball in the corner pocket. Yes, you say, Chris, how did you do something that stupid? It's very possible. Seven. And he'd have 7. That's if I put the 8 in too, though. He's still got a lot to have to deal with. Oh, you little pain in the butt. Now I got to try to figure out how to knock it off the wall so it'll come back down and hit the 3. Oh, gosh. I hit not the 3. I hit anything else but the 3. I don't know if I like this Ed puts the cue ball anywhere. It's getting on my nerve. Be careful, Ed. You might knock in about 3 or 4 of them right there, and you might knock in the 8. He put himself in a weird spot for that 11. He's going to hit the 3, the 13, and if you want to put the 3 in, that's fine. I wouldn't have minded. Make my job a little bit easier. This should go in. Probably won't. And everybody at home will be going, "You hit it too hard!" I'll be like, "Well, it's got to get across it's got to get across the table." He'll be aiming for the 14. Be nice if he just knocked the 14 out of the way and got close to it. Yeah, knock the 3 in. There you go. Knock the 3 in. All right, Ed. Great shot. Select the pocket. Okay, I have to tell him which pocket I think I'm going to sink the 8 ball. Where you will sink the 8 ball. See, it says where you think you will sink it. It doesn't ask where you think you'll sink it, but where you will probably sink it. I assume if it's going anywhere, it's going in this hole right over here. Yeah, all right. I won. That hardly ever happens, guys. I won. Dang right I won. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah. I am the winner. There goes the dogs. I heard something go up the road. Alright. So we're going to go to the second game of our... Now this one's called Breakthru. Breakthru is a side-scrolling drive a tank through these stages. I don't know if I guess there's more stage. Watch for landmines and falling rocks. You can fire bullets with the B button. You do need to be going a little bit faster because every so often there's a jump. That was not where the jump was. They'll put you back at a certain spot. See, we didn't get very far, so they're gonna put me back here. Oh crap! I ran into mine. This game, guys, it's really not supposed to be this hard. I guess I'm just trying to do it, and I'm not really paying attention. But you're trying not to run into stuff like mines and boulders and other stuff while you're trying to shoot. And then every so often, like I said, you'll see a jump. You got to make it over the jump. You got to be going fast enough to make it over the jump. If you don't go fast enough to make it over the jump, you'll crash. And there's no other way to get over the jump. Now the good thing is, at least they put you marginally back to almost where you were, which is cool. That's pretty awesome. And I'm not sure if that's a power-up or what that is. Oh my. Yes, it's a power-up. That's why I can shoot 3 directions. Alright. You will pay! It's kind of a standard game of just this and that. Which ain't too bad. I thought I was going to have to jump something there. Oh, I ain't been down in here before. I thought maybe that was a power-up or something I could get or shoot at or something. It was not. Going to dungeon. I'd like to get past the first stage of the game at least. Maybe, if I can. Oh man! Daggone it. I guess you have infinite continues. I don't really know. I don't know how that works on here. Didn't think I was going to make it over that hop. Break the enemy lines in the bridge area. Stay alert. Oh, I'm alert. I don't know if it's just the 5 stages. I can't imagine it would just be the 5 stages. I can't imagine that would be all of it. That's hard for me to fathom. Oh my gosh. By the way, this will not be the only game we play that's like this today. Was I supposed to jump over there and go into the other lane? Yes, I was. Okay. I thought maybe that wasn't a possibility or something. See where they started me out? Where they started me out right there where I was? And then I fell in the water. You see how I fell in the water right there? Started me where I was last time. Get that vehicle moving so you'll make it over that jump. Yeah, alright. Made the jump. Got shot down by a little infantry looking man. Okay. So we're going to go on and we're going to go to Bucky O'Hare. I thought this was going to be a short video. It's not going to be a short video. I mean, it'll be shorter. Now, the Bucky O'Hare I used to be good at. I'm not good at it anymore. It's made by Konami, which is good. There's a password system in place. That's a good thing, too. Bucky O'Hare and his crew, Blinky, Deadeye, Jenny, Willie, fight to save the universe from the Toad Menace. Or it says the Aniverse, I'm sorry. One day, a transport bringing Bucky's crew to the Righteous was attacked. The Toads kidnap Bucky's crew. Blinky is captive on the green planet. Deadeye is sent to the red planet. Jenny is held at the blue planet, and Willie is held on the yellow planet. He says, ha ha ha, Bucky O'Hare, your friends are mine, you are next. Bucky escaped the Toad Armada by a hair's whisker. Now he must save his little crew from enslavement by the terrible Toads. So we'll go a little bit on each stage. We'll pick the yellow planet first. Act 1. There's, I think, 5 acts in every stage, and you have to defeat a boss. You can take a lot of hits on this game and still be okay. It's just like a side-scrolling kind of platform shooter. I thought about trying to get that one up. I didn't. These worm things are starting to get on my nerves. Just grab the life, you'll get almost a full health refill. Really, a lot of the time, the only things that can actually kill you are whether you like fall down a hole yourself or whether you take too much damage from a boss. Usually most of the other stuff won't kill you. I'm going to try to hold down the B button and make a big jump. I can't get over there. Okay. Now in this area, you can ride those across, and some of you, that might be a better option. I'm going to definitely stop right here and get this. Then look at this. It's L for loser. Yeah, alright. See, you can't end the stage that way. See, this is the way you have to end the stage. Now, these asteroids will hurt you in this area. Let me try that again. There's one where you got to jump up through the area, and this is not it. Okay, this is the one where you have to jump up. Now, this is a pain in the butt because you have to catch these, and also every now and then you'll hit the stupid friggin' asteroids. Thank goodness these stages are not timed. You gotta make sure you got enough time to catch. There we go. And then they'll start shooting shots at you too, which is real fun. Don't expect me to not get hit right through here because it happens. Good gosh, on mercy. Until you get to the very top, and then you can walk over here. Now this one's a little bit tough too. The control's a little bit slippery and a little bit loose, so you got to take that into account when you're playing this game. But you can ride these rocks over. Oh, I hate this part of this game. You never know if you're going to end up on a rock or if you're going to end up on something else or how far you can jump, because Bucky usually can't jump that far. Okay, I got to ride on one that's going up. You almost have to plan it because it's coming up through there, and you have to know when it's coming up through there so that you can jump on it. I guess if I had played a little bit more, I would know the time frame that it's coming. See, you got to jump on that one that's heading up. Anyway, you get to the end of the stage, you have to like face the boss, and you got to find the person. We're going to go to the green planet next. And each of his other people have extra abilities. So that's kind of cool too. Because then you can use other people for other things. On this stage, I'd say you want to stay up straight. We're probably going to do a playthrough of this, but I'm going to have to get a lot better at it before we do a playthrough of it. Because as you see, I do not do real good right now at this very time. Don't deal with these beehives in this level. Actually, just don't deal with anything, and you might be able to get out without anything happening to you. Just keep jumping. Unless you're going for score or power-ups or something, just keep jumping. Yeah, I know, I'm taking damage. It's alright. Oh, this is where I had a problem the other day. Some of these fall. Some of them don't. You don't want to get hit while you're jumping. These go down and up. Whoa. Those are hard to get because those platforms are really small to jump on. And it's really hard to get on those platforms the way that you need to. And that's another thing. If you don't land square on stuff, you think this is like one of those other games where if you just barely kind of tap onto stuff and you land that way, you're going to be alright? Nah, you ain't going to be alright. You got to make sure you jump right on it, or you're probably going off. It's one of those games that because of the control, it can drive you crazy. And you can take the top road or the bottom road. If you take its top road, what you want to do right through here is just keep on firing. You could go over there and get that coin if you wanted. And then just turn this way and turn to the left and keep firing. And then you'll turn back to the right and keep firing. That way you can kill some of those enemies and they won't knock you back or knock you off the log. And jump off the log. I think I actually made it to the boss of this one. I do believe. I believe I didn't kill him, but I think I made it to him. Right here, you're just going to fall. You're going to dodge these purple, these pink flower looking things. If you can pick up stuff along the way, pick it up. Don't really go out of your way trying to pick it up. Unless you can remember where it's all at. You can shoot some of these flowers on the way down if you feel froggy. Want to do it. Now you really just take your time through here a little bit. I mean, still kind of run, just kind of like crazy. You little butthole. If it looks like you're going to get hit, just take the hit. Because the hit will slow you down. And if you're trying to jump or something and you get hit, it's going to be bad. Because you're gonna fall. Because it does momentarily freeze you for a second. And oh my gosh, are you freaking kidding me? Well, I'd show you the boss if I could get to the end of the stage, but obviously that's not going to be a thing. That's another thing about this game that I don't really agree with. There is no difficulty setting whatsoever. And this was more so I would have to think this was a game aimed at children. I don't know how to kill this guy. I really don't. Yeah, he just threw a rock on my head. He'll run over and you have to shoot him in the back. So, we'll go to the red planet. Don't worry, I can't get too far in the red planet. and get pretty far. There's volcanoes and stuff in the background. You gotta watch those and make sure they don't get too bad. They'll drop magma that you'll have to avoid. I can do pretty good in each stage. I can almost make it to like the boss and like the boss area and stuff. Well, at least Act 5. I guess that's the boss area. I'm not real sure. Watch me think that that's all there is to each of the areas, and that's not. Now here you got to be careful because you'll hit your head on the ceiling, and the ceiling is spikes. You can go down here and get this power up. It's not a big deal. When you come back out, though, you'll have to hold down the shot button to jump so that you can get back up. That's what that does. When you come in here, you want to push this rock down and then push this rock over so that you got a platform. Same thing here. You want to push the rock down, push it over so that you got a platform. You want to push this one over to the edge, kill the guy up there, let him respawn like an idiot, and then do the same thing right here. Just push this one to the edge, kill him, jump on off. You can push this one this opposite way. You can get a 1-up. Or you can jump from there and get a 1-up. We'll go ahead and get that coin. I can't jump that high. Oh, my head's going to go right in the ceiling. Yay! Now, this reminds me of Quick Man stage in Mega Man 2. And no, I have not memorized the pattern yet. So I will probably die I'll probably die right here. I have not memorized the pattern. I think, made it down through it the other day. Actually, it might be longer than the Quick Man part of Mega Man. See, guys, I haven't memorized the whole thing all the way down. So, basically, a lot of it is just blind, dumb luck where I fall. And I ended up going a little bit further than what I had. That would take a little while to get and to figure out. Now, the blue planet, this is the only one I didn't get very far in. It's an ice world. And yes, you do slide. You might as well just keep jumping because that's about what's going to happen. Okay. Okay, well, learned something. I can actually hold up and fire. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, I can shoot downwards while I'm jumping too. Okay. Well, guys, there's a problem right here. I can't get through this little small area here. I guess that's another character. So I guess we're going to quit right there for that. Now we're going to go to bump and jump. This is another one I used to be good at. This is kind of like the one we were playing earlier. You're in a vehicle. The vehicle can jump. I don't think the game ends. It was actually originally an arcade game. Press up to go faster. You need to be going fast enough that you can make certain jumps. You can jump up and come careening down on some of these cars and take them out. You do need to grab the cans that have the P label on them. I think that's your fuel. You hit the button to jump. B kind of slows you down, but A kind of speeds you up. And also you're trying to dodge stuff on the road while making these jumps. But remember, you got to grab those P cans. I'm going to have to grab a pecan here in a minute. There we go. Take out that car. He was in my way! Boom! I used to take out cars and everything on here. I was the bomb diggity dog. I think I got to the end of the level. Great, you crashed 10 cars. I would have crashed more if I'd known where all the jumps were. Now this one's a little bit harder because there's sidewalks in here. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Those you can jump over, and you can... you might can jump on the top of those buildings like that and jump over them. I'm not sure how that works. Y'all need to move out my way. Oh! Boom! Oh, it ran me into the wall. Darn it. That's another thing. If you hit the sidewalk, you die. And I don't think there's like any checkpoints or anything. I think you just have to take the death. You pain in the butt. Y'all are a pain in the butt. Ran to that. I don't know what that is. It looks like the dude just plants a tree all of a sudden in your way. If somebody wants to figure it out, figure out how much 240... Danielle, look up 240 kilometers per hour in miles per hour. The fastest that you can go is 240 kilometers per hour. She's going to look that up and come back and tell us how much that is. Meanwhile, I'm going to run off at the mouth for a minute. Actually, I'm just going to tell you what I feel about these games. Break time, I would rather play Side Pocket or Lunar Pool. Those are, I mean, it's not horrible, but I'd rather play one of those two. Those two are a little bit, in my opinion, are a little bit better. Breakthru's good. I'm not sure. 149, so like 149 to 150? Yep. Okay, so the fastest you can go in the game is like 149 to 150 miles per hour. Fast enough. On bump and jump. On Breakthru, like I said, I don't know if there's any more stages, but you go through those areas, and they try to stop you. It might be only those stages. It says that you 5 levels, mountains, bridges, plains, city, and airfield of enemy defenses to recapture the stolen jet fighter. So I guess it's only 5 stages. So if you could remember the 5 stages, you could get through it fairly easily.